the right answer. That's the thing though.
Mm.
So we'll just go with that. I'm not, you know, on your mid on your it doesn't really matter how you it doesn't really matter how you do it as long as you get the
Mhm.
right answer. So you will get one midpoint formula, you'll get one distance formula. Let me know if you need the distance formula. I'm happy to provide that for you.
Okay. I got A.
Okay. Let me just check here. So it's 5 minus a minus 7 squared. That's 12 squared plus 1 minus 6 squared, which is negative 5 squared. And you are correct. It is 13. Very good. Okay. Definitely have that down. That's great. Um, let's get to some slightly more complicated questions. You're going to do a lot of solving on this if you haven't figured that out on your test.
Mhm.
A lot of it's definition based. So there's something really key here to be able to answering this question. Let me know if you need a hint, but take a look at that, please.
I got B.
Okay, so linear pair means they add to 180.
Mhm.
10x minus 63 plus 8x equals 180. 18x equals 243, and x equals 31.5. Good. Doing great. Did you get a bunch of time in class to review, or what have you been
Tomorrow
doing?
we finished the review pack. Well, I finished the review packet, and then tomorrow we're gonna like ask questions about it and stuff.
Hey, you don't have any at this point. Seems like
Mhm.
that's good. That's good. All right. So this type of problem is one where you have to draw a picture potentially. You don't
Mhm.
have to, but it might help to draw a picture.
Mhm.
Um, that's maybe the only thing that I would want to give you a hint on if you couldn't do this.
Okay.
But give this a try, please.
Mhm.
I'm actually going to just step away for 30 seconds, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I am back. Let me know if you got any questions, if you got a final answer.
Okay. I'm almost done. I got B.
45.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look here. So the drawing could be something like this. X, Y, Z is right in the middle. XY is 3n, so that's the whole thing. If XZ is n plus 15, what is YZ? So we know that 3n equals n plus 15 plus n plus 15. So did you end up getting n equals 30?
N equals, yes.
Okay. So to get YZ, it's half that. You are correct. Very good. All right. All right, so here's a question about two parallel lines cut by the transversal. There are a lot of corresponding angles in this picture, but maybe you could find it's the one pair that's listed.
Okay. Would it be 1 and 4?
1 and 4 are on the same side, but they're exterior.
Oh, yeah, so 1 and 3, right? Because they're both
One
on
and
top.
3 are definitely, yeah, those work.
Okay.
Can you give me another pair of corresponding angles, please?
Um, 1 and 6?
So you've already used 1 and 3. You couldn't reuse them.
Oh,
So
okay.
how about this? Tell me the angle that's corresponding to 7.
So 7. Would it be 6?
Oh, those are on the same side interior. So angle 7 and angle 5. Angle 7 and angle 5.
Okay.
How about angle 4? What angle is corresponding to angle 4?
Angle 2?
Angle 2. Good. Okay. Let's look at that picture again here. Let me grab a snip of it.
Okay.
And all right, here we go. So angle 6 and 7.
Would that be same side interior?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you give me an example of alternate interior?
2 and 6?
Angle 2 and angle 6. And how about alternate exterior?
1 and 5?
1 and 5. Good. Okay. All right, so let's go through just really quick. This is just definition stuff. Okay. So corresponding angles are congruent. Alternate interior are congruent. Alternate exterior are congruent. Same side interior or exterior, they add to 180.
Okay.
Right. So Basically, you're going to look at a few questions here where you're either setting the equations equal or you're adding them to 180.
Okay.
So here you go. If P and Q are parallel, they'd show you they're parallel here. Look, your focus is on 3x at x plus 90. You got to decide if they're congruent or if they add up to 180.
Okay. So the answer is one A, B, C, or D, right? Or do I tell
Right.
you if
Yep.
they're
Yep.
congruent?
Yep. No. You got to decide which one you're going to use. I mean, it doesn't mean you don't want to guess, but
Mhm. I got B.
B is correct.
Okay.
Let's look at a couple more. All right.
I got A.
All right. Did you set these equal or did you add them up to something?
I set them equal to each other.
So these are considered same side interior. They're on the same side of the transversal. So they add up to 180. So go ahead and try that one more time, please.
Okay. So what I do 3x minus 15 equals 2x plus 10.
No,
Or 3x plus.
they add together.
Oh, okay, okay.
Add together to equal 180.
Okay.
That's only true for same side, interior or exterior.
Okay. I'm a little confused on this one.
Okay, so take 3x and the 2x and add them together.
5x
Okay, minus 15 plus 10.
is negative 5.
Okay, you got to solve this for x. How do you undo that stuff on the left side of the equation? What do you
So
undo first? Multiplication or subtraction?
subtraction, so
Okay,
add 5 to both sides.
add 5. So keep going.
So it'd be 5x equals 185.
Okay. So what does x equal?
One second. 37.
Okay, so x is 37. Are they asking you to solve for x?
Which could be one of the angle measures. Um, no, the angle measure, right?
Right. So they want you to put 37 back into, one or the other.
Okay. I got D.
Okay. All right. So let's do one more of these types of problems. I'm not going to give you the question quite yet here, but I'm going to give you the given information.
Hmm.
They're telling you that x is 7,
Okay.
and you're going to replace x in each of these positions. So give me the we'll call this A and B
Okay.
and C. Give me those three values, please.
Okay.
I should be right back with you.
Okay.
All right. What did you come up with for letter A?
A, I got 57.
Okay. And B?
113.
Okay. And then C?
57.
All right. So first of all, are any of these the same?
Angle A and C.
A and C. So let's say we didn't have that middle one in there. This is line R and line T. This is 57 and it's 57. What could you say about lines R and T?
They're um
These are corresponding angles. They're congruent. What do you know about the lines then?
they're parallel.
Yes. So R is parallel to T.
Okay.
Okay. Does 57 and 113, do they add up to something useful?
180.
They do?
Uh, wait, 170.
170. Is that useful?
No.
Not really. Okay. All right. So we're going to transition here to a couple of equation problems. I think you get one or two of those.
Okay.
Nothing too complicated, but these are, more from algebra one than from geometry. But they're asking what is the slope of the line? To find slope, you really need to solve for y.
hmm
Get it in this form, y equals mx plus b. Could you do that for us, please?
Yeah. I got a C.
So what was your slope for you saw for y equals 1/3 x. Is that correct?
Wait, what? I'm sorry. Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, I'm not questioning what you did. I'm just asking if that's what you got. Did you get y equals 1/3 x when you solved for y?
Oh, yes.
Yes, the slope is that. Good. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Right. So we're running out of problems on that one. All right. So I'm gonna put the problem in front of you, but don't try to answer it quite yet. We'll look at it together. What is the
hmm
equation of the line that passes through the point -9 comma 6 and is perpendicular? That's very important to this one right here. So first thing I want you to tell me, Austin, is what is the slope of this line?
Of
The
y
given,
equals 3x minus 5.
yeah, yeah. What's the slope of that given line?
3x.
Nope. Slope is a number.
Oh, -5.
Nope. Try again.
Wait,
Slope slope is a number. It's the number in front of x. I
3.
mean, the last problem, you told me the slope was 1/3. You didn't tell me it was 1/3 x, right?
Oh,
It's a number. The
3.
slope is 3. So the perpendicular slope, you remember how to find the perpendicular slope from the given slope? You remember what you do to this fraction?
Would it be the reverse? Would it be 1/3?
You, you flip it, but then you also negate.
Okay, so -1/3.
So which of these answers has a slope of -1/3?
2 or 2 and 4.
Okay. So I'd like you to decide which is the correct answer by using the given point here.
Okay.
See if you can make some sense of that.
Would it be 4?
Okay. Did you try -9 incorrect?
-9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That does work. All right. Good job. Is this review going okay for you?
Yeah.
All right. So here is a new problem. What I'm going to do here is put in some hints.
Hmm.
You should find those two letters first to find. You could either do C and then D, I guess. So that
Okay.
would be that's kind of the hint here if you're unsure how to proceed.
Okay. I got 1.
Okay. What did you find for angle A?
Angle A, I got 38.
Okay, but LMO, the isosceles with LO equal to MO,
Oh, okay.
which means that,
They're both.
yeah, the sides are congruent, so the angles are congruent. So why don't you reset, see if you can,
I'm a little confused on this one.
yeah, well, if it's an isosceles triangle and the sides are congruent, what do you know about the Bates angles?
They're congruent.
So what is A?
55.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and to find B, you need to know that the sum of the interior angles in a triangle add up to
180.
180. So you can use that to find B.
Okay, so that would be 110 minus 180.
Okay,
So it would be 70.
70. All right. Now there's two ways to find N. First way is to first find C. A and C make a linear pair. That's one way.
Hmm.
Um, and then to use the fact that once you find C, C plus 28 plus D add up to 180. Either way, it's to realize that this is 55 and then this is 98
Okay.
and add them up. They will give you the same answer.
The 55 and 98.
Well, what I'm saying is like to find the third angle, you're going to add up to 180, but you can do that either that way or you can find C and then D using this other triangle here.
So if I were to add up 55 and 98, then I would just subtract by 180.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 153, and then just
Okay.
subtract it from 180.
Yes.
Okay.
So you got the right answer, but it's
Yeah, I
like
don't
throwing
think
up
I
a
did it
shot, it
right.
goes in, it
Hmm.
doesn't really mean that was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try another one here. Um, I would encourage you to draw these down. And I know it's kind of a hassle, but if it was right in front of you, mark it up. But
Hmm.
go ahead and try this one, please.
So I got the measure of angle x, but I'm kind of confused on how to figure out z and y.
Okay. What is the measure of angle x?
86 degrees.
Okay, so that gets you down to two answers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like the last problem. You could look at the big triangle. That's 56. That's y. What's the angle at the top here? Compare with using what's over here on the left.
38 degrees.
Well, that's this part. That's the only
Oh,
part.
like 19.
What's the 19? So they combine together. That gives you 57. So that's one way to go.
Mm,
Okay. The other way to go is recognize that x plus z are a linear pair.
mm.
They're
Okay,
on a
so then
straight line.
you would
Yeah.
just subtract 180 from 86 to get
Okay.
z.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
You may have heard, there's more than one way to skin a cat, which sounds
Mm-hmm.
terrible, but they're referring to um, this idea that there's multiple ways to do the same problem.
Mm-hmm.
So don't feel stuck. Remember, you're either adding up or setting equal.
Mm-hmm.
And if one doesn't work, maybe try the other. You know,
Yeah. So it would be a then.
it looks like it. Yeah. Okay. So this is a related problem. All right. Go ahead and take a look at that, please.
Okay. I got a 33.
Okay. Did you find, I'll call this angle y. Did you find angle y first, or did you just calculate
Yeah,
it directly?
I
Okay.
did I did one. I knew that they add up to 180 right
Yep.
there, so I did
Yep.
180 minus 105 and I got
Okay.
75, and then
Okay.
I added 75 and 72 and I got 147, and then I subtracted 180 minus 147.
Good. All right. This is kind of a variation on the same problem, but it's not, can't do it exactly the same. So be
Mhm.
careful there with that.
So angle 114, that's a vertical angle, right?
That's right.
And does that add up to 180 or no?
The triangle will, yes.
So would I subtract 114 minus 180 to get that angle, or is that angle already 114 right there?
The one I've written in is 114.
So would I just add up those two angles and subtract by 180 or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So B.
Yes. It'd be.
Because at first I didn't think the 114, for some reason I subtracted 180 minus 114 to like get the angle at the top because I didn't think like that was the angle inside the triangle.
Yeah. So, not don't overcomplicate, right? They're either they're either add up to something congruent, subtract from 180.
Hmm.
It's not, it's like when you stop with the ball in your hand, you either shoot or pass or timeout, I guess.
Yeah.
Preferably not. All right. You'll get some sort of triangle congruence problem.
That should be angle, right?
There is no such congruent statement for angle, angle, angle. So the four that you can use are
Oh, yeah.
side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, and hypotenuse leg.
Okay. So in the where DF, that's a side, right? Because that's congruent to each other, right?
Yeah, you don't have to know why now, but it's reflective because it's the same.
So would it be angle side angle because like
Yes,
D and then is an angle and then the
exactly.
DF
Yeah,
and then F.
exactly. And that's why I gave you this problem. It's very easy to do exactly what you did, which is,
Hmm.
looks right. You're like, I feel pretty good about that. And it's like, nope,
Hmm.
it's completely wrong. Sorry, and that sounds bad, but what it is. Okay. Couple more here. So I gotta find my place. There it is. The congruence problem. I don't know, it kind of looks like your review, but I don't think it is.
Yeah.
They pull them from the same source materials,
Mm.
probably, from what I remember.
Will this be A? Side angle side?
What is the other side that's congruent?
BD.
Good. Okay. I think you guys did some hinge theorem.
Mm.
So hinge theorem says smallest angle is across from the smallest side. Smallest side is across from the smallest angle.
Hmm.
Hopefully that will be enough to figure this out.
It'd be B, right?
So you said B. Sorry, I heard
Hmm.
something different. Yeah, B is correct. You mean angle B or like
Angle B. Yeah, angle B.
sorry. They sometimes do that in college now where they'll give you like A, B, C, D and the letters are all
With the
whack and you're
letters
like,
different. Yeah.
oh my God, I can't do that. All right,
Mhm.
one or two more here. We'll stop at 145.
Yeah.
Let's a couple more here. So for this, you have three sides of a triangle ABC. It's required that AB greater than C, AC greater than B, uh, A plus C, sorry, A plus B is greater than, sorry, got this all messed up here. B plus C is greater than A.
Would it be B because A plus B is bigger than C, and then A and C is bigger than B, and then B and C is bigger than A?
So that's if it works. That's if it works. Like you're right. Like 10 plus 15 is greater than 24. 15 plus 24 is greater than 10. 10 plus 24 is greater than 15. You're looking for the one that does not work.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. So
Um,
this one says could be. Could be. Sorry. Yes. B is the only one that works. The rest do
okay.
not. The rest do not.
And then if they like add up to since like 12 and 5 add up to 17, that doesn't work, right?
Does
Because
not
it
work.
can't be
Yeah,
the same.
exactly. Okay. So good job. I can always find stuff, especially around review time. I mean,